It's time for the NFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Tampa Bay. It's the Giants and the Bucs under the lights on Sunday night.
One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And trotting out there leading them is their fourth-year quarterback.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special team, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
On second down, it's Marsh. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
They bring pressure there on third down, but this is a nice job of picking it up and making sure their guy has time to deliver the football. And they wind up getting the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They're going to look to throw. Brought in left side by Snead. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. Now a handoff up the middle. Marsh pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. They'll try and throw for it here. Caught by Snead over the middle. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. On first down, it's Marsh. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 14 yards there, and the Buccaneer first down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. He finds his man, complete. That's Marsh. And he'll be brought down at the 27. They got to get it to the 21 here on third down.
Trap 50, trap 50. Top low 18. 19 light. Get out, get out.
They'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he is going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And he remains perfect on this opening drive. Charles now 5 of 5 and another first down to work with.
He's like one of those great shooters in basketball that has his rhythm, has his confidence, and he doesn't think anything is going to miss right now. As far as he's concerned, he's going to be perfect the entire game, and who's to say that he's throwing it right now.
Here we go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Marsh. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Now on first and goal, a chance to get a leg up in this NFC title game. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, we look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Bucs have struck first in this NFC title game. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. What a drive that was. 16 plays all told. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And they'll be led out by their 6-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And we're ready to begin the second quarter. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Operating from the gun, Pike. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on the receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
To throw on third down, Pike. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
About here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
On first down, Pike. And that's complete. It's Sims. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard. Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
That will throw here to his running back, and he's going to be taken down at about the 33. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. second down now. It's Sherman. And some room to work. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Off play action. Pike. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Giants are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Ready?
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. It's complete to Snead. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Up the middle they go. It's Marsh. Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 42 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 49-yard line. And going deep downfield for Boykin. And this is caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. A great effort there. 49 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Sherman. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
Well, sometimes despite the best planning, the defense actually has a plan as well. They blanketed everyone on that play. They were able to close it down and spill him for a loss.
He still makes a catch, even though it was tapped by the linebacker. Touchdown, Giants! A big play there. 77 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from evening this one up. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And if you're wondering how fast he was going, next-gen stats clocked him at close to 21 miles an hour. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC champion. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. 2nd and 4. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. He completes it to Snead. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big pickup of 38.
Well, big plays have been a hallmark of this offense all season, so there was no reason to think that it wouldn't continue here in this title game. Obviously, the magnitude of the event, not getting to them early.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Back to throw again. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Giants are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
He'll find his man on the comeback route, complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pike. That one thrown away from the pocket. And the officials kind of looking at each other, but they say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. They'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Wagner. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And the Giants send out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. One more drive here for the Buccaneer offense in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
2nd and 2. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Ready?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Go!
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. And he's got his big tight end here. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in the... Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Giants about set to go to begin this third quarter. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Pike. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down. Pike. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Taken from just outside the 30. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their own 37. On play action, they'll throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Back to throw here. And his throw is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice, dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Marsh. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Up the middle they go. It's Marsh, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 7 yards away as his guys are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that drive in total 8 plays. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Pike, he finds his man, complete. It's Fox. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Pike under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Pike. He finds his man, complete. That's Wagner. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. They'll run on 1st down. Sherman. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Sherman, and they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st.
To throw on 3rd down. Pike. And that is incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. They go play action here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the... Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Pike, open man here, Sims complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
Looking to throw. Pike. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
On 3rd down, Sherman. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Pike. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Throwing on 1st down. Pike. The throw taken in by Sims. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Wagner. And they're going to be set up there with the ball at the 13-yard line. The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9. Off play action. Pike. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And this one is right through. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So out come the Bucs now. And right now, they're just looking for a little more cushion, trying to make this a 2-score game. Points here would go a long way, obviously, to propelling them into the next round.
And this is where the head coach, offensive coordinator, they've had to set a tone all year long about what they do on offense. So most teams want to stay in attack mode, but you have to do it with some bit of caution, don't you? Because you can't come away with no points. You need these points here in order to feel a lot better about where they are in this game.
But this time of the year, playoffs, game of the... And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there. 75 yards. And the Bucs are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. And the Giants ready to come out now. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession, gigantic. On 1st and 10, Pike. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. Pike. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? And he is going to have the Giants 1st down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 there on 4th and inches. Back to throw. Pike. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over, but that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
Okay, ready?
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. Now a handoff up the middle. Marsh. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, it's Marsh, and he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. 80 yards rushing for him now as he tries to will his guys into the Super Bowl. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. He'll look to throw here. Flush to his right. And this will be caught with the kid taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. The Buccaneers are on their way to the Super Bowl. Thank you all so much for watching,